Turn telly down.
Know what remote is.
Do you know you?
Hey, dear. Do you know?
Useless. You have one job.
One job.
One job.
I had one job, ladies and gents. One job. To turn the telly off. And I can't even do that. Evening, Claire, Andy Scotty, Leah, hello. Hope everybody's okay. Wishing it last minute. I fell asleep and I didn't wake up till around 7 o'clock-ish after I'd done readings earlier. So I still feel a little bit tired.
Tried waking her up 3 times.
It did. Hiya, Donna, my lovely. Hope you're well. Karen,
hey,
Mick, hope you're well, my lovely. But yeah, so it took 3 attempts to wake me up. Actually, it took 2, and then he decided that were enough. So he went and got himself ready, went and got in the shower, and then when he come downstairs, he went, "Oh, you're awake." As you can see behind us, I'm banging radiator, so you can see that ball is not flashing by us knocking. But if I touch it, it flashes. So I'll show you again. Just so hiya BT.
There you go,
so
you're there
John,
anyway.
You can hear us banging on the radiator. So you know. Hiya Rhoda, my lovely. Donna, what's on the agenda? Well, as me and John have always said, there is nothing in our house that is haunted or
We ain't got any ghosts.
We've got no ghosts. We've got no nothing. Hiya John, my lovely. Brenda, Sean, Carol. Yeah, so we've got no ghosts in our house, but that doesn't stop energies coming in to communicate.
No. So we don't know.
Yeah, but me and John feel like a little bit of a not a fraud because
we're not faking anything.
We're not faking anything, but we genuinely know that there's nothing in our house that's haunted. Or like I said, we've seen a couple of shadows. Most houses you'll see shadows in anyway.
But we can't debunk them as not being anything, but we can't say that they are either
because
they've not
Jen,
been
Loretta,
seen regular enough or clear enough.
Rachel, Penny.
It could have just been a trick of the eye. So we
now
don't
my
know.
sister's in chat being nosy because she found it so funny last week that we contacted Mr. Michael Jackson, by the way. No, we didn't realise, but Michael's name come through Spirit, but through Paratech. And it was so funny that she was just in fits laughing at home. So she's joined us tonight to enjoy the fun and games. Nanny Lynn, my lovely lady, hope you're well.
So if we do get any responses through the spirit box,
yes,
which we have done, we have had some.
We've been outside in shed and everywhere else, but we
here,
know that our house.
So there's no history to this house, and there's no.
There isn't. It's a new built house. I mean,
well, not new.
No,
it's 1930s, 1940s.
Still new
Newish.
Compared to some houses.
So it's not exactly like it's loads of history to this building.
Evening, Craig.
But you guys
want to? If Craig's watching on Loretta's. But yeah,
I've seen Craig name up early.
Last night I saw a black shadow from the corner of my eye and was so bloody scared. Really, Donna? Never be scared because I don't think anything's there to scare you. I think they just I think it's just energy forms around us. But yeah, hopefully my brother and father-in-law come through on such a rubbish day. The problem we've got, Donna, and I'm going to say what we're going to say tonight is it's very hard to connect to anybody's past relative. My hair's doing my head in. I've had it up on top of my head and now it's just doing my head in. Hiya, Anne, my lovely. But yeah, it's very hard to actually communicate with other people's loved ones, especially when we're on a live like this. So all I can say to you is if you hear any names that are relevant to you, we're not going to be constantly shouting them out because we're just going to try and communicate with energies that we can get coming in. Like I said, we've got us bowlie up here that when you knock the radiator, it doesn't go off. But when I touch it, it will go off. But yeah, so we're going to try it that way. But like I said, if you hear anything in the coming through the speakers or on the apps that you can take as messages for you, please take them, because it's not the messages being given, it's the comfort that you get from them.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to everybody. Hiya, Deanna, my
Hey,
lovely. Love you too, my lovely lady. So yeah, so we're going to start with the SB7. I am going to put the Paratech on my phone. And reason why, I'll just show you. This is the other flashy ball. So if I put that up there, this is why we've only got one. Oh, it's not doing it.
I'll leave them both.
Leave them both then. I must have not balanced it. Oh, I've got to do it again now. Come on. We've got to make sure that no knocking noises are going to set these balls off, because if they go off, that's a good place.
All right.
Our neighbours will be like, what you doing? Evening, Maureen, my lovely.
It's first banging that's gone off in this house for a long time.
You know. Evening, Bewitched. Hope you're well. So yeah, so if anybody questions, then you can go back on the video and watch from the beginning to see we've already tried to do them. If they do go off in the flash, it doesn't necessarily mean it's paranormal. But you know yourselves that them flashy balls don't go off just willy-nilly, do they? So right, I probably think you are redoing the house. I probably think you are redoing the house at a weird time. Don't understand that, Dr. Villain, Jamie. Elizabeth, we're well, thank you, my lovely. Hope you're well. Sending lots of hugs and healing to everybody in chat and to all family members that are needing the healing thoughts. So yes, so we will start with the SB7, and I'm going to put Paratech on my phone, and let's see what comes out of the Paratech this evening. Are we going?
What am I putting it on?
Who wants it on silent mode and who wants static? Just put silent or static. First one to comment is what setting we'll have it on. So do you want silent or static? See what you guys want.
Thing is, people on Facebook are at a bit of a disadvantage.
Well, they are. Evening, Matthew. Hope you're well.
Matthew.
Silent. Bewitched is silent. Ghost Lady silent. Claire's silent. Donna's silent. We're going to go silent.
Karen says static.
As Karen said, static. Karen, what we'll do, we will start off in quiet mode, and then we will go on to static before we switch devices over. Don't wear earphones just yet while we're setting it up. That's my advice. I'm trying to find my Paratech.
Still a little bit of static.
They're all my apps that I use on the phone. Not that I use them all, but I do have them on. So Paratech said man. First word, and I put it on silent. It said man.
Graveyard.
Graveyard.
Our house is a graveyard. We'll be at the end of this lockdown.
Evening, aristocrat, my lovely. Yvonne, magnitude mode, that's it. I think I've said hello to Andy. I think I've said hello to everybody. I am. So, good evening. If there's any energies here around us, if you want to step forward and try and use these two devices to speak to us. We're calling on the positive energies that are around us to step forward, please. Sophia. So I am. So it said graveyard. I am
in the graveyard.
Sophia.
Sophia here.
My head's doing my edit. Do you have any ladies' energy present with us? Yeah, I've put a post on group page by Dr. Villain. We're going to try and get in September. And if we can't, it's going to be early next year. Evening, Sherry, my lovely lady, all the way from Alabama. Hope everything's okay over there. If anybody does hear anything coming through, please put it in the chat. It's just said Gender and Layla. Learn.
Any spirit here or any energies here that want to communicate with us?
Jolie.
Can you see your name through one of these devices? I don't know why it keeps doing this.
Last. There's 2 devices up here. And you can see they're not switched on. But if you can come through, if you can light one of them devices up, hey. Come on, Jack and James, so emotional today. We're doing good, Jolie. I've just woke up. I've been in a nap since I did tarot cards. It knocked me for 6, doing all that many in one go. But I enjoyed it, and we'll do it again. Nick. Don't say Michael again, for God's sake. If anybody watches back on the last one we did, the paratext said Michael, and then after it said Jackson. So John jokingly said, right, if Michael Jackson's here,
I'll prove
Michael Jackson's not here. And
so Spirit Box or app, I can't remember which one it was. I asked him what the name of his monkey was, and it did come out with bubbles.
It was so funny. It was absolutely hilarious. It was hilarious. He wasn't with us at all. It was just it was just amazing. Right. If there's any energies here that wish to communicate with any of us, I need you to come forward, and I need you to say your name so we know who that we're connecting with. Caden. That's an unusual name.
I've heard Caden come out of it before.
Have you? I've never heard Caden come out of it. Evening, Lorna.
You tell us
what
what your connection to this place is, or why you're here. Do you have a message for us?
Quick. Oh, thank you, my lovely aristocrat. It's just said hair.
What, Mom?
John's actually needs a trim.
Yeah, my needs cutting. Who thinks I should bake my hair?
If anybody's got a Jessica or Malcolm, Karen does sense things, and we've got other people in chat that will sense things too. If you can take any of the names that Karen's saying, please listen out for Karen or talk back to Karen, because Karen will have some messages for you. Evening, Doreen, my lovely lady. If there's any energies here around us, around our home, can you tell us what the connection is? Can you say what the connection is to this area for you? Well, W-E-L-L. Well, I'll tell you a story.
Could mean there's a well.
Could mean there's a well. Open.
Thank you, Nigel.
Evening, Nigel. Says well and open. If there's a well open, ice.
Jack or James?
There's a couple of devices around for anybody to communicate. If you say what it is, that's fine.
Try and move one of these. So just light up and flash. Let us know. It's like I'm a disco, isn't it?
Yeah.
It does sound like a rave. Oh, I don't know. I've never been to a rave, but I presume that's what a rave would sound like.
I used to love raves.
Never been to one.
I've been to 2. That's it.
No, music car alarm.
Donna, you heard love come through? Wait. witches come through. And difficult. Is it difficult for you to communicate with us on these devices? If your energy could light one of them balls up behind us, we would much appreciate it. Well, open as a portal, open, maybe. It could mean that Nanny Lee, meaning that they might be wanting to open a portal to communicator. Lindsay was a raver. I weren't a big raver. I only went to 2 raves. Paratex just said 1.
No, she misspelled the word.
Oh, and that's just said yeah. If there's any energies here, can you use this device to tell me your age and give me a number for your age, please? Just said modern. Did you hear that?
I had a voice, but I can't work it.
I thought families come through Paratech. I thought I heard a number. But unless it's put in chat, I'm not going to say what I thought I heard. Evening, Rachel. Welcome to IGA family, my lovely. Evening, is it Deanne? Hello, my lovely. Welcome. Levin's bread. We know that from before.
Karen said 25. Don't say it. I say it as well. So yeah, no, nothing. Can you tell us your age again, please? Or how old you were when you passed?
That's what I heard.
Can you tell us how old you were when you passed, please? I thought that's it. Yeah.
I thought you're not supposed to say it because we need them to say it before we say it. 8's come through on the Paratech and scream.
Dean with a silent E. So Deanne, is it Deanne or Dean? Dean.
Thank you, my lovely. Beware. Everything I'm saying, I'm hearing from Paratech. It's coming through with. You can't really see it, can you?
Because you have to hold it up to the camera, not to
yeah.
Up a bit.
Nick.
That's a Nick or Mick.
Nick.
Voice coming out of it.
I thought that said that. Really, thank you for trying. If there's anything that you need for us to help your energies come through, a mattress.
It's a tired goat.
If there's anything that we can do to put out, just let us know what you need, and if we've got it, we will put it out to make your energies a bit stronger. Just open one of them windows, love. I'm flushing. Love the Paratech. We don't really work with Paratech much, Deanna, but job. No, it said job. Do your job and open the window, man.
I want to put a candle in the middle on them.
X. Haunted house. Emily, no, it's not a haunted house. This is our home, and it is definitely not haunted. We don't have anything negative in our home. We don't have nothing. But because we can't get out and investigate, we're choosing to home investigate. Once that light stops flashing, John will show you that by hitting the radiator, it's not going to trigger the lights. There you go. So if they start flashing, we don't.
That's not us like setting them off. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So we can't set. We're not triggering them off. Thomas has just come through on information. If you've got any information for Thomas, please let it come through for us. Or if it's information about Thomas, allow the information to come through. Usually. Evening, DQ. But yes, so we're just choosing not to go out and stopping in and just doing what we can with what we've got, basically. So we do hope you enjoy and come back and watch. It's just something different.
Beats us sitting here talking for
orb. That means just watch out and see if you do see any. I mean, might be dust.
Yeah.
If John's not dusted,
I dust regular.
Dear. Hi, Facebook, Parafam, Claire team, ETA moderator. You are Claire because Reap. Right. To the energies that were just trying to come through, I thought I heard a male and a female. We've lit a candle and we've got a crystal on the table to try and help bring your energies through. We've also opened the windows in case the energies are out on the outside and they want to come closer to connect, whichever they want to do. If you can try and talk to us through this device. We've got the age of 8 and we also got the age of 25, and 5's just come through. If you are none, sensing a Bernice.
Right, I have put the Sanctus box on. That's a bit like Paratech, but it's on Afterlife box.
All right. So enough. You're giving it too many apps. What's that saying?
Labour.
Yeah.
Leave it there and see if it comes out.
If there's a Bernice here with us or around us, or if there's oh, thank you, Stuart, my lovely, for becoming a member.
Thank
Muchly
you very
appreciated. It's just said you sat. Evening, Joanne. Yeah, such. Please put in chat. Thank you. Yes, please. Because you confirm what we hear. Jackson's come through.
Michael's back.
Michael's back joining us. Look, Jackson's come through. If it's Michael Jackson, I need you to put Michael next on the Paratech.
You've now got 2 boxes where you can manipulate to get words to come out. A spirit box.
Just said remote, so it's not Michael Jackson tonight.
Carrier.
Evening, John P. I don't know if I've said thank you to Maureen for becoming a member on his YouTube part, but thank you, Maureen. Thank you to everybody that's become a member. I know she was. I know she was second one. Read.
Well,
get out.
Really? You're killing ass dog.
Fucking hell, that made me jump. I'm sorry, I don't mean to swear. That made me jump then.
Why?
Because it's just said gasp. No, but I weren't ready for that to speak. Received. How many energies around us, please? We've tried to get an age, but you're giving us 3 ages.
Woods. You're telling us to go to the woods?
Woods are relevant. They're next door to us.
Yeah, we've got a wood bang outside the house.
Feeling.
But I won't be going into woods to investigate because I'm not.
October.
I'm going woods in October, apparently.
October said in October time, that's when we may be able to go out and investigate.
That's what the Afterlife box says. Yeah, we have got a woods next to our house, but unfortunately, I think there's been enough drama with that. I don't want to go out and investigate at this time.
That's it, 7.
Street.
If you're hearing you can manipulate this device on the back of the settee, can you tell us your name, please? Can you manipulate this device that I'm touching? And can you tell us your name?
Martin.
That was Paratech. Can you get it to say May.
What, so we can go out in May? I doubt it.
Instead of October. That'd be a miracle, innit?
Drive.
Modern and Drive on that one. June.
June.
Now, June can be a. I did ask for a name. June can be a name, but June can also be a month. So if your name's June, let me turn Paratech down a minute because that one's getting more.
Scared.
Sent. See, it's American. This one. That's the only thing.
If there's somebody called June trying to communicate with us, can you try and use this device now that I'm touching? I'm now touching speaker for the SB7. Can you use this device and talk to us so we can hear your voice?
Thank you, Claire Bear.
She's in chat now.
Can you tell us when this lockdown is going to end?
Afraid.
Can you tell us what month
Hi,
this
Josh.
lockdown is going to end?
Oh, you're well, my lovely. No, it can't.
Before. No, it was Nanny Lynn that I think. When will it end?
When will it end? Says before, Nanny Lynn. Did you say June or June? June. June. That's what come through after I'd asked the name, but like I said, it can't be before then. Maybe, Maureen, maybe. This has just said the darkness and effect. We'd really like to hear your voices if possible.
You use this device, this radio.
If you need help, we've got a candle lit. If you can follow that light and try and communicate with us, and we can help you if you need the help. No, but I know we've got to. I know. If you've got a message or a story or something that you want to tell us, what connects you to the land we're living on, can you say what it is? Because we've got the quarry connection, we've got
where we live is the woods next to it. Character. So this land quarantine.
It said quarantine.
It said quarantine.
So they are listening.
This land that the houses are built on was woodland, and this was a massive ancient wood.
Yeah, it was. But then you've also got the history further up of the meeting, and you've got that stone. King. Yeah. To the energies that are coming through on this device that I'm touching, you've just said quarantine. Do you know that we're in quarantine? If you could answer just a simple yes or no. Do you know the world's in quarantine? What's the app on your iPad, John? It sounds good.
Afterlife box.
Is that a free app or a paid app?
It's paid app.
Paid app, this one.
It's on a Windows tablet. The Afterlife box, it's got like a Ovulus Paratech device on that. I've just put that on for now. We ain't got
Woven.
We ain't got the Alice box. Paratech, yeah, Donny, you can. I know you can download it on Android. I don't know about iPhone. I'm not sure.
We've got Android
but
phones.
If you've got Android, yeah, it's a free download off Play Store, and it is
Paratech.
Okay.
Pain and designate.
Get on your phone, on an Android phone, and that's it. Paratech.
There's quite a few free apps that you can actually use on your phone. Not all of them are good. You do have to work with some.
Yeah, Alice Box is an app, but that's Windows one.
You can actually download that on that though, couldn't you?
It's paid.
I know it's about 20 quid, isn't it? For Alice, is it 20 quid?
I don't know, because I've seen it for different prices. I've seen some place advertising it at 20 quid. I've seen some place advertising it at 40 quid.
Right.
Because you can download it for free, but you have to buy a key, like a key code for it.
Might have to have a look at doing it. See if you can get that one done. Do you do readings? Yes, Joshua, I do readings, but I only do them certain times in week.
No. KNOW.
Apple is crap for them. I know, Rich. I know. That's why I prefer me Android phones. Claire, did you see my missive to give to Sherry? Evening, Chasing Bones, my lovely. How are you? I'm scared to turn them in case somebody speaks. I'd have to move house, even if it was my mother. Oh, Joanne, bless you. Do you know, I felt like that, but to be honest, if I wouldn't say to everybody, yeah, just go and try and communicate with spirits in your own home, because it's not something that I would advise anybody to do. I wasn't comfy in doing this for a long time, but because I've spoke to certain people and the energy that's around me is a positive energy, it's John's positive energy. You attract what you feel. So before you start, I suggest everybody gets rid of the negative energies around them.
Yeah, as long as you're on Android, just go on Play Store and just put Paratech in, Parattek, and it's free download. It's quite good. Earlier
on, somebody come through. I asked what age you were, and it said 8 on this device here in my hand. Can you come back through and try and communicate with us? I'm not sure again whether you were male or female, but if you can try and come through and talk to us. It says besides on the Paratech.
Might have to put that onto the static one for a bit.
Watch your ears, everybody, because it's going static. Evening, Laurie, my lovely lady. Welcome into chat and the ETA family. Excellent. I'm hoping going to start my Reiki mastership once this lockdown is over. That'd be really good, Claire. So again, Spirit said to manipulate the static also. Having this static noise, is that easier for the spirits to manipulate with the sound? If there's a gentleman trying to come through, can you try and tell us your name by using one of these devices so we know who we're talking to, please?
That's good, Rachel.
That's good. Meditation's really good for you. And I do believe in energy from crystals. So, yeah, really good to have crystals around your home. But I like Himalayan song. That pink song, that's good.
Tell us what your connection is to this land, to this house, this area.
Evening, Libby. Welcome to our ETA family, my lovely lady.
If any. You have a connection, are you connected to somebody in our chat room or connected to either myself or Lindsay?
Windows on the stairs and upstairs too. Yes, Jenna. Is it hard for energies to communicate with us using these devices?
Metal. You do allow your energies to come into this room.
Not allowed through that door, but you're allowed into my room. Paratex just said the famous words, fear me, which we don't believe. I had one. Right, but I just think she was going
Terms.
Yeah, that terms and conditions of entering our home. You're not allowed to go past that door. There's a light of protection on that door, so you're only allowed in here. And after we've finished, you have to leave. They are the terms of coming in to communicate. Do we have Mary with us? Mary, if you're here, can you try and communicate by your voice through this device here on the table? That makes me jump every time it goes off when I'm not looking at it.
Plate.
Just said red. Calling out to the energies with what's going on in the world, in our world, in our living world. Can you see what's going on? Can you see the changes that's happening? And are the energy levels different now than before? Just let me through every time I do questions, and I always say my name. John's name normally comes out quite a lot. One thing we've got round here is unless you've got a DAB radio, you don't get a radio signal. So we don't get a lot of radio noise coming in backgrounds of these, which makes it a little bit more clearer for us. Besides, again, every few times that I've been, I don't usually say my nickname in there. They do. Yeah, I'd like to know whether their energies can sense the change in energy in the outside now, with people having to stay in, and we've got the vast amount. We've got so many people, unfortunately, losing their lives, and I'm just wondering whether the spirit energy or the spiritual energies can sense that change in energy, if that makes sense. Hi Angie, hope you're all right, my lovely. I don't know if I've already said evening to Louise, but I'll say it again. Are you looking for?
Oh,
he's trying to download Alice Box. But there's massive energy with all this. It could be Laurie, which would be interesting to see. I know when I've been, I've only been out twice, but the 2 times I've been out, the energy outside to me is a lot more calming. There's more of a calming effect of the energy, rather than. I don't know, the energy levels outside just feel slightly different to normal. 12 likes, hit that thumbs up, guys. Thank you, my lovely. Can I ask, I want to cleanse my house. I got a sage stick. Do I have to say anything as I'm going round? And if so, what, please? Angie, to be honest, what you need to do is, it's the intent in what you're saying. Certain people, can I just turn that off a minute, baby? Certain people that you'll talk to about cleansing your own home, I'll say get people in that know what they're doing and all this. To be honest, I think anybody can cleanse the home. It's the intent that you're going around with. If you believe, and again, it's that belief in what you're using. So if you, like me, I believe in the sage. I know for me the sage works. There's other things that I'd use also. But what I would do is I would just get your sage going, get your feather or whatever it is that you're going to do.
Messages, you can message. There's different prayers you can use, but
it depends on your belief. Let us know what your beliefs are.
Messages off a chat, either to ETA or to Lindsay and myself, and we can
send you some and send you some that we do, which are just basic ones really that we do in his own home. Because we'll cleanse after we've done this. The hope that all this bit gets cleansed and cleaned. We were already cleansed earlier anyway from doing tarot cards. So what are you going to put on now?
I don't know. Necrophonic, dead wave, spiritus.
Necrophonic, dead wave, spiritus.
I don't know. I'll tell you. Dead wave, necrophonic, spiritus, sweet box, poltercom, or that paranormal.
Diabolical.
We have got paranormal hauntings one as well. I can't remember what that one's like, but we can try them.
I don't have a feather, but we'll message you. Yeah, no worries, Angie. That's why I love going to the park 3 times a week. The energy is good there. It is. The energy is so changed when you're out and about and doing whatever. Andy said necrophonics. So on necrophonics, guys, for those of you that haven't heard the necrophonics, what it is, it's a go on.
Sound bank word generator.
Sound bank.
Well, it's not word generator. It's got phonics in it.
Phonic sounds. There's no full words in it.
Just select phonics.
So again,
it's supposed to manipulate to make up words from these phonics.
Yeah. But we've really had some really good spray. Yeah, lavender sprays. It's because I'm reading spray off what Rachel's
You've had some really good spray.
We've had some really good experiences with the necrophonic, and yes, lavender spray is good also, but lavender also helps those that can't sleep very well.
What's foul energy?
I don't know. Dog's pumped. Gemma's been feeding a dog rubbish again, so it's very windy. So please listen. You really need to put in chat what you hear, because things do get picked up or come through.
Can you move one of these devices here and make it just flash? None of them will hurt you.
I thought that said there, and this or they, and that just said there. If there's any energies that are here around us that are wishing to talk, if you could step forward and try and tell us your name. I heard here.
I don't know. I know, Joanne, we are.
Sanjay. Download necrophonics and I like it, but I'm really missing going. I know. I heard it say here.
Is there a Julie here?
What we're trying to listen for is the words we hear, connect them to what questions we've asked. That's what we're listening for. That's the relevant answers that we're looking for. Is for a question that we've asked.
No, it says only remove negative energies, and it's not necessarily spirits, it's just energy. People give off negative energy, and it just removes that. Say,
it's like when my sister comes to house, I'll stage my house after she's gone.
What kids have been?
I'm only messing. I love my sister really much. If there's any energies here, and you know what's happening in this world, has the energies changed over on the spiritual side? As they've changed over here on the earth plane side? Jenny's put whatever. Paratex just said ghost. My husband's uncle died last night with COVID. Oh, Joanne, my lovely, I'm so sorry. I'm sending you loads of love and healing thoughts to your family, my lovely lady. and a virtual hug to all those that have. It has. You heard Chasing Bones? Oh, Joanne, I just want to come and give you a big cuddle.
How many spirits are here? Or how many energies?
Is the world healing itself? Is the world starting to heal itself? More one to yours. Thought that said here. If there's any energies that are here with us, and you'd like to come forward and connect with anybody, you can do that. Here, let me spirits heal. So you see, because that after healing the world, that heal could have the heal what you're getting, Gemma, could be from that is healing. Is there another Joe in here? Sorry, I might have missed their post. There's a couple of Joannes, my lovely. Also on Facebook, I think, as well, Joanne. Can you tell me what month that we're in now? Can you tell me the name of the month that we're in? Yeah. That's the problem. There's only us that can see both charts. We can see Facebook and YouTube, but nobody else. You can only see the one that you're on. Death comes through Paratech. What was that?
Death.
Oh, is that Alice box?
Yeah.
Did you have to buy it, Kate?
No, it's a free trial for 30 days.
Oh, that's all right. I'd turn Paratech off then if we've got Alice box on.
Industry.
Is anybody here that wants to come through and communicate with us? There's any energies here?
Aye.
My bad. Hello, spirits. The energies around us are from the spirit realm. Could you come through and tell us what month this is now and what year, please? Andrew, here's a child. I just want you to come. I just want some confirmation that we're actually speaking, that we can communicate to the energies that have crossed over. I need you to either tell me the month or the year that we're in now. What month are we in?
April.
Oh no. I thought I heard it's a May. I don't even know what month we're in.
24th today.
Can you tell me the name of the virus that is affecting? It's my parrot. I thought I had. Can you tell me the name of the virus that's affecting so many people?
Is there less positive energy around now? Less energy for you to use? Communicate? Wow. Happy anniversary, Yvonne.
Happy anniversary. Cheers, my lovely lady. I'm drinking Lipton peach tea. Saying Spence or Spencer. That's good, Karen. I heard the name. What, you heard the name Spencer or Spencer coming through?
Wait.
I want to ask it something for validation. If for energies to answer us.
Well, anything you ask if the answer is validation, isn't it?
Well, I know, but something that's like current, if you know what I mean. Render.
Maybe his rendering needs doing out now. You all right, Amy? Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Evening, Ames. Wow, you've served 2 life sentences.
If you'd have killed him, you'd have been out.
Oh, Yvonne won't be without her other half.
Can't live with him, can't kill him. Purgatory.
Is that what you're in, purgatory? Oh, but thank you, Amy, my lovely. Is purgatory real? Maureen, you heard Mike.
Is your name Mike? Did you say yes? You just said what I think it said.
What?
No, you didn't hear it wrong.
No, I don't think I did.
Did anybody hear it say when I asked, is your name Mike?
It is real. Joanne heard Mike too. 52 years, Grumpy and me. This March just gone. Oh.
Wow.
Mike Jackson, it could be Yvonne. We could have got Michael Jackson coming through again.
Which one of you needs a medal though, Nanny Lynn? One of you will deserve a medal. Which one is it?
Dad?
Is there any spirit here? Could you say your name clearly just through either one of the 2 devices we've got?
If it said that and it said that, possible.
Nanny Lynn, one that needs a medal.
Oh, bless. Well, congratulations, my lovely.
Yes, congratulations for your anniversary in March. Wow. I hope it will be before lockdown so you could actually celebrate it.
Is there an energy round us called Mike?
I think he's called Grumpy. That's what Lindsay calls me. Well, that's the polite version. She normally calls me a lot worse.
If there's an energy round us called Mike or Michael, if you've got a message for somebody, can you please step forward and try and tell me the name of the person that you've got a message for? Fucking hell.
Welcome back, Angie.
I stopped blood circulation in my finger. I wrapped my bobble round my finger and I couldn't get it off.
Put it round your neck next time. It's an abuse, that. It's not giving me
Michael or Mike, if you're here, could you tell me how old you are, please?
Well, if it said Mike and it said Dad and it said hello, Ashley.
Them three are relevant. Mike, Dad, and Ashley are relevant. Strike 2.
I'd be rich if we had a swear box for here, I'm telling you.
Mike, do you have any connections to Ashley? And if so, what's your connection?
Donald
Trump!
You're not dead.
You were Nigel. I'm trying to communicate with the Michael that come through, and if you can't, we're going to have to move on to somebody else because we're just going to do this one at a time and focus on one energy at a time.
Printed.
So, Mike, if you're still here, can you tell me what the relevance is of Ashley? What's your relation to Ashley? Roger.
Contract.
If you have a message, Michael, can you just say your message for us?
Notice.
There we go, coming through. We'll do Emma in a minute. Mike, can you tell us how old you are, please? No.
Is there an energy or a spirit named Emma? You confirm that there is?
Emma, if you're here, are you trying to communicate with Emma? Lose. Emma, have you lost something?
Girl.
I heard girl in the background.
Emma, did you lose a little girl? When we did it in Shed, didn't we communicate with a lady that had lost a child? Or we believe we communicate with a lady that lost a child?
I think so. Emma, did you lose a child to the spirit? Emma, are you looking for your daughter? No worries, Nanny Lynn. Stay safe, my lovely.
Frigid.
Angie says she feels like Emma's looking for a dad. Frigid.
Saying nothing.
Emma, are you looking for your dad?
Total.
I wonder if Mike is something to do. No, because Mike, well.
Hi, Nanny Lane.
Stay safe, my lovely lady.
See you soon.
Karen heard Eric. We'll go back to Eric in a minute.
You want to try a different?
Yeah. We're going to try a different one and just see whether we can either get the same names that we've had.
No, I don't know if Rust's come out on this before. It came out on Paratech earlier.
On Paratech earlier, I think, Rust.
I can't remember what this one is.
Yeah, so the names that are relevant to come through on the next app would be Mike come through a lot. You know, Mike come through a lot. We had Emma comes through. And if you can pop in comments any other names that come through. Eric. So we've had Eric, Mike, and Emma. They're the three names we're going to three names we're going to concentrate on. Purgatory again. What's the relevance to purgatory? Why are you needing us to talk about purgatory? I don't like this one.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I'm not keen on that one at all. Evening, Nikki. New, my lovely lady.
Hey,
how are you? How are you coping, my love? What was going on? We might have to go on that other app on here as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
them.
Oh no, we've won that.
Keith.
I'll have to turn Alice box off. Keith's here. Keith Lemon.
Is Keith relevant? Keith, are you trying to communicate with somebody? I'm going to have to bend and get to that. Yeah. Unless I can pick it up with my toes.
No.
My feet don't smell.
Oh, pardon me.
Getting belching on camera, the dirty get. Oh, let me try something, right?
I'm not doing a TikTok.
It's not a TikTok, I promise you. Just going to try this, right? Imagine an invisible piece of string.
I've seen it, so I'm not doing it.
No, you haven't
I'm not doing it, so I've seen it.
Oh, he's a mardy horse. I could have got him good then.
I've seen that one.
He's going to have that. Take it off your phone, then I can do TikToks. How can you see TikToks then?
I took it off today.
What were I going to do?
It's where you said pull string and then you slap me outside the face.
I could have got a nice slap in there.
You could have got one back.
Oh, no worries, Rachel, my lovely lady. Take care and we'll see you soon. Oh, dear. We don't do TikTok, but I'll watch TikTok and then I'll try and get John with some TikTok things. I might try and do that poo one. I'm only talking till he sets this up. I can't sit quiet. Evening, David, my lovely. Hope you're well. Yeah, I can't sit quiet and not talk. So, what have we got on?
Quantum box.
Quantum box we're using now. So again, anything you hear, please pop into chat. The relevant names have been Mike, Emma, and I forgot others. Keith, Mike, Emma, Keith. Is the energy of Michael still with us?
In chat.
I don't think we have got a Michael in chat.
Is Michael here for somebody in the chat?
Again, that's relevant. And Good Towers just laughing at when you called me babe. Are you calling David babe?
I don't know. Probably.
Oh dear. And Eric, that's it. Karen, can you put all names in one sentence for me? Michael, who are you trying to connect with? What's the name of the person in chat that you're trying to connect with, please? heart nearly jumped then because I heard it say, and it's not what I thought it said. If Michael's still here, the energy of Michael. Michael, we think you've just said in chat. So are you here to connect with somebody in our chat tonight?
Wasn't to me though. It was to you, Lindsay.
All right.
I said it to you, but I don't know. Probably. It must have been a while ago. I don't think I remember last time I called a babe.
Did it say Jack? No, it said Jackson on Paratech, but it's not said Michael Jackson again. No. Paratech's still going. I've not been watching it actually, but it's saying Scratch and Oracle.
Hello? Who are you? My name's John. What's your name?
I'm Lindsay. Forever. What's forever mean? You're tired?
I am.
Michael Jackson would be okay now in his bubble. He would. I like her.
You like who? That just said Lindsay. I'm telling you, that just said Lindsay. I went Lindsay.
If you just said my name, can you say it again?
Hi, Joanne.
Night, Joanne, my lovely. Take care. It did, John. It did say Lindsay. What do you like about me? I'm listening now.
Do you like Lindsay?
Yes.
I like you too.
Who? What's your name? What's your name?
To the person that says that they like me, can you tell me your name, please?
Probably Lucifer. Is it a lady's energy that's trying to connect with mine? Or is it a male energy? Said image twice now. To the energy that said my name, to the person that said my name, can you tell me your name, please? What happened? I thought he had that Karen's stepmom. But you haven't, if you ain't got a stepmom.
I ain't got a stepmom.
I have. But she's not in spirit.
Evening, Laura from Ontario, California, my lovely. Ontario. Hope you're well. To the energy that's just said my name, to the person's the spirit energy that's just said my name, can you tell me your name, please, and what's your connection to me?
You're nice.
I heard something nice. Do the energies like the spirit energies like my energy? Thought I said, where's Stephen?
Don't know.
Please pop what you're in chat, my lovelies. Defend your nice. I heard your nice. I heard Stephen as well.
Is your name Stephen?
Why do you like my energy? I've just had shivers down his back saying that. I think it's just because you know, like when you get that cold shiver.
I'll be saging house about 18 times when we finish this now. We'll have sage, we'll have wood, we'll have a lot of sandalwood, lavender, lot. Telling you.
Oh dear. Do the energies around feel that they can communicate with me? Gem or Jen? So many things coming out. They're not all together. There's so many things that are coming out, but they're not all together. They're like spit for spat, because I can take the name Mike, I can take the word Dad, I can take the word Ashley, and I can take the word Jen. The energies that are to the I'm not sure whether it's a lady's energy or a gentleman's energy, but tonight we've heard Mike, Dad, Jen, and my name come through. Are these relevant to the person that's saying that they like me?
I said.
I can't word it how I want to word it. John just used disinfectant.
Trust, not just
Oh.
trust.
I don't honestly believe in men inject disinfectant. I do think the newspapers have took it out of control.
He did say in an article that he was being sarcastic.
I don't think he was being sarcastic. I think
no, he did. He said on that interview
I know
that he was being
did.
sarcastic, that if disinfectant kills it on outside, won't it work on inside?
Yeah, that might be, but
that were afterwards. I don't
yeah,
think
but
he said it.
But I do honestly think, because when he said it, he actually looked across at the scientist team, and they did say, he did actually say, would there be anything we could like try and whatever it were, how he worded it. So obviously not using injecting no disinfectant, but if there's something that maybe a chemical that they could form that would be able to go in, but then that would be a cure. How many energies are here with me?
It is funny, but what worried me is if he actually did say it, and I haven't seen it, I've only seen a quick clip on of it on news. I haven't actually seen the full thing. If he did say it, what if somebody with real serious mental health issues thinks it's a good idea? Yeah. That's the problem for me.
Well, what other name we had through? Were it Julius?
How old are you?
We're asleep. Have we disturbed you? Have we disturbed the energies?
The energy that likes Lindsay, if you're still here, are you a child's energy?
10's come through on Paratech.
Like a little girl, and I didn't know if that was the energy that said
Sleeping
like
child's voice.
Hey, Darren.
Evening, Darren, my lovely. Joanna quarantine. The spirit energies and the elemental energies and all the other energies that are out there Do you all know that we're in a quarantine? Evening, Antoinette. That's not true. I don't know what we asked when you said that's not true. Isn't every?
Is it a child's energy that likes Lindsay?
The deep voice said, Brat. Is there a child's energy here? There isn't any. Is there a young lady's energy round? Is there a young lady's energy present? I don't think it meant us to drink that. No.
I wish you could. I love Dettle. The smell of it, not drinking it.
Extreme.
It is a bit extreme drinking Dettle.
It is. They sent it.
I thought you said disinfectant.
I don't know. If that energy is still here, if you're strong enough to talk like you have been, are you strong enough to trigger one of these lights off behind me?
I moved my hand away, so.
Someone said shouting. Evening, Jade. Hope you're well, my lovely. I thought it said you said it. LOL. John Trump's cocktail.
Trump's cocktail. Off a quarter Dettle.
That's a piece. Is it peaceful now? Heard someone coming in. And it said peace on Paratech. It said peace on there.
Volume down on that, though.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if
It said peace on there, but I thought it come through that I heard peace.
language.
I haven't sworn.
Can you tell us your name, please? I know you probably already told us.
A child with you, she's around 4 or 5, and she has a dolly with her. There's a little girl around 4 or 5. Can you come through? Can you tell me your name? She's something. Night, Anne, my lovely. Thank you for joining us. Can you say my name for me again, please? If the energy's still here that's trying to communicate with me, can you say my name very clear, please? Some children. I think it said his children. No worries, my lovely Amy. Take care.
Take care, sweetheart.
Do you have any messages that you want to say to us or for us to pass on? Sounded like 17, Carol says. Is 17 your age? I thought you said his children.
I live with numerous spirits, man, and 3 children. I have footage of a spirit going 3 days away in my house. Apparently, I've been told. Wow.
Wow.
So interesting, that, Jade.
If you've got footage, Jade, can you send it to us, just to have a look? We'll not share it with anybody. But I'd really love to see it if you've got footage. Friendship. You've just said his children. Who are his children? Evening, Vonnie. To the energies that have just said his children, what are the names of his children, please? Joanne, did you hear hi, Jen? I heard young. Karen heard my Jim.
Who was young? Who was young? And how? What is young? How old's young?
Dad said young. Jackson. I
Thanks,
did
Jade.
say. Oh, bless. Thank you, Jade. Madam. I am Madam then.
What do you mean by young? Do you mean like young as a child, or you passed away, you was young?
Is Jenny or Jen relevant to this person? It's spirit innocent. What do you mean, Yvonne, who was the eldest, or is that what you're hearing?
French accent.
Devil here. Evening, Johnny. Hope you're well, my lovely. What's the connection to Jenny? I thought I had witchcraft.
That wasn't then I heard spirit. That wasn't then I heard spirit.
I don't know. Play better just saying, are you?
No, I think saying hi to Johnny.
Oh.
Do you want that? What?
To ask who was the eldest. That's what you heard. Ask who was the eldest.
Who's the eldest? Who's the eldest child?
Don't worry, Zand, you're welcome back. Don't know, Claire say.
11:17. Paul and Anne. Paul or Anne here?
You heard Paddy? Paddy's relevant for me. Heard a young girl say Michael. Heard Anne. It said my daddy. If Paddy's energy's here, or Michael's energy's here, Paddy, if yours here, like the one on the left. If Michael's energy's here, like the one on the right, please. Our left and right.
So that's left.
Titanic instant.
That's right.
I had my rapture hat on last night, got answers 4 times. Ah, there's a fucking spider, and it's huge.
It's little.
I don't do spiders.
Well, you carry on.
Which dog when you need her? It's laughing.
What?
It's laughing.
What spider is?
I frightened Karen then. That's a big spider. I'm just watching you. Are you going to show him? He's not going to show you, big spider. Oh, he is.
Yeah.
That's a big spider.
It's not a big spider.
He's going to give it a new home.
Yeah.
You'll have to tell me more about that, Johnny. You can't time me out for swearing at a spider. Pulling my blanket on me now. Blanket is that way. Whose energy is still here with us?
We're a little spider.
What?
Light going off.
Got energies flicking with light outside back door now. Hey, that's a good one though. If there is any energies on bike, they can use that to light up.
Won't be a spider that sets it off, will it? We're that tiny.
Hey, dear. Are the energies still here that we were talking to earlier? Man, and Antoinette, that's the first thing I did is I yanked the blanket up because I thought we were going to run up my blanket. I need to try to get the Echo Fogs app.
Yeah. The new ones, it's 18 or 20 quid, isn't it? Something like
Which
that.
one would you prefer though? That one or that one that you talk comments, baby?
Both. Because they're not the same. Echo Box is more like Necrophonic and Dead Wave, and Alice Box is more like Oculus. So they're two totally different apps. It's not the same type of app.
The energy is here. If you can light these balls up, we can't light them up. You've got to touch them to light them. Can you light those up to let us know that you are here? Fucking dog making noises in the corner. A man with... Sorry, I didn't realise I swore. A man with a deep voice seems very annoyed. Did you... No. Who's the gentleman that's feeling very annoyed? Are you feeling annoyed because we're not listening to you? Just rolls off the tongue. German and Russian. Wow. Bless. Can you ask for Eric again?
I'd be surprised.
Morning, Steve.
Is Eric still here?
Rachel's just come through on Paratech.
What?
Again, that's a relevant name for me.
Eric?
Eric, are you the gentleman that's feeling a bit grumpy? Is it because we've not been hearing you? Hey, Rebecca. Evening, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Eric from Channeling Eric. Hey, it could be. Paratex just said insects. Seen the spider. Said enjoy insects. What you trying?
Other one.
Other one. Right, we're going to try a different one now. Maureen, devil, as you switched it off. What I'm finding interesting is on this one, there's relevant stuff coming from one app to another, if that makes sense. Rapture app is a good one, Lindsay. I'm not sure whether we've tried that one, Johnny. I shall have a look and see.
Janet.
Johnny, I said, not Janet.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm touching my cats over. Oh dear. Love your picture, Gems. Maybe the spider. Do you know, Antoinette, the spider could have been bloody talking to me. You know?
When it does this.
What's it done?
When
Froze.
Well, no, when you turn it that way,
Yeah.
right, it goes that. But when you turn it back, it doesn't. So you can't turn it on. Power button's actually gone.
It's stupid. I got loads of responses last night on the app. Did you really? Is it a free one or is it a paid one? Have a look. Let's see if I can find it. Play Store. And it's called Rapture.
There we go.
Have you got it on? Is it just Rapture, Johnny? Or is there another word with it?
I know that.
Rustful Radio aired this piece on our September 20th.
This is his.
Oh, this is, what's this one?
I'm here. Here.
Rapture Spirit Box. Go on then, I'll let you ask questions in a minute. Yes, evening, welcome to everybody joining us. Mary, good evening, my lovely. Welcome to IETA Farrelly.
Any energies here with us? Can you try and use this device now to try and communicate with us? See if this one's easier.
I think this Rapture one is like similar to Paratech.
I think it's made by
Yeah.
Happy Drying.
Downloading it, so we shall see. I don't put my foot on the floor in case I get attacked by a spider. Do you have to change any settings, or did you just leave it as it were switched on?
Easy. How many energies are here with us? Is there any energies left here with us? There is. How many of you are here? Settings all down. Plus, put minus button down to minus.
That's done. I've got it set. Night, BT, my love. We'll see you on Simon's tomorrow.
Plug it in.
How many energies are here? Are the energies still here with us? Fear me. I hate that. Fear me. Fear me's all about. Ask about the Titanic. Can you tell us what happened to the Titanic? I heard my voice coming through that then.
Hello?
Hear my
It's using
voice?
mine.
Couldn't.
I don't know. Sorry, it's using
So
mine.
if it's using mic, then could that pick up things from my voice?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I'm right glad we put that on a big speaker. Be careful with that one, Johnny. I will try it again. The app is echoing your voice. It was Scott's. So I'm going to look into that one a little bit more. Just because if it's echoing our voices, that means it's listening. Yeah, Carol, you heard me too. That means it could be listening to what we're saying, kind of thing. I'm not sure. So, like, if we mention Titanic or mention anything, if there's like a search box in there, that could throw out things. Might even try that with Paratech, you know. And plug Paratech in and just see, because I know a lot have said that with Paratech, is it picking up words that we're saying, and if it is, your voice goes through it so it understands what you're saying. Wow, I'll have a look into it. I will use it, Johnny, and I will have a look at it and see what we can find out. Have a look back makers and everything. A very interesting one. Totally get that your voices go through to understand. What's this one? You nutter. Have I still got
Paratech on.
Yeah, you nutter on Paratech. That's where it's just called me a nutter. The app shouldn't need to understand what you're saying. Possibly not. But we'll see. Well, like I said, we'll work with it and see. They just said periodical. Well, we've had no flashy balls tonight. I'm going to try Paratech in a bit, though. When you've done that one, I'm just going to put Paratech in and just see whether Paratech does the same, because it might be from the same.
We'll do that then.
I just want to check Paratech and just see whether Paratech picks his voices up as well, because if it does, thing is, Paratech's quiet.
Hello?
I'm not hearing echo coming.
Hello?
It's just said hair, but it's not picking no sound up.
Oh, no. Why?
Why?
Jason.
There you go. I forgot with this phone, I've got it on Bluetooth.
Hello?
Killing.
Jaden Killing. Right, say the Queen was an old bag.
Code.
Never heard that from Paratech before. Yeah, Claire Bear, it's one by Paratech. If you have a look, it's one of the ones they've done. But there's definitely, I mean, on here you've got your channel.
No, it's cleared history.
Oh, cleared history. What's that one?
That's history.
Killed. You bugger.
And that's your speed.
Maximum threshold.
So what do you have?
That does it too.
Induce.
That does it too fast.
All right, so take it right.
Scary. Minimum threshold.
There you go.
If there's any energies here that wish to communicate, can you use this device to communicate?
I did, Karen, that's what I thought it said.
Tent.
Nutter, not mutter.
Call me a nutter. Yeah, a nutter. Evening, Shy Ghost. Hope you're well. We heard you mutter from Paratech. No, I'm not saying we have. We've never actually put Paratech through a speaker, though.
If there's any energy here, could you tell us your name through this device in Lindsay's hand?
But at least you can't hear the echo of my voice coming through this one.
3.
Is there 3 energies around us?
Oh, can one of you tell us your name?
Which are you saying?
I don't know. That's why I'm looking you.
Questions is the energies you're talking to. All the inputs in the app should be are just the method of communication from spirits. What's the number 3 relevant to? Can't find your e-cig.
No, just upset dog and all.
Evening, Yvonne, my lovely lady. I hope you're well.
Just move a minute.
We've got Paratech running, but obviously there's not a lot coming out of
Your hell.
Paratech. Your hell.
It is, can't find me e-cig. Found it. I put it over there when I went to rescue Lindsay from Spider.
Evening, Sandy, my lovely. We are keeping well. I think what we're going to do, though, is in a minute is
Machine.
we're going to turn these apps off. Evening, Alan. Hope you're well, my love. I think we'll turn apps off in a minute and finish off with a little chit chat. If everybody's okay with that. Fee, just stop licking. You know, this dog drives me crackers. I've enjoyed using apps tonight. I think some things have come through that I can understand.
Good evening, Maverick. I hope you are well.
Evening, Mav. Hope you're well, my lovely lady. Lovely lady. My lovely gentleman.
You were thinking about that photograph on Nicky News, weren't you?
Oh, hope you're well, Mav. Hope everything's okay over there. But yeah, I'm not sure whether to turn apps off in a minute, and we shall just have a finish up with a chit chat for the last bit. So yeah, let me turn this off. So what are your takes on tonight's experiments? Scotty. Evening, June, my lovely. Hope you're well. So what's everybody's take on tonight's experiments? Using
you enjoy us doing this here. I know because we can't get on an investigation at the minute,
and we don't want to be boring.
We don't want you guys to get bored.
Bless.
I bet you are, Maverick.
I bet you are, my lovely. And thank you for being one of them that's out working. Bloody hell, has Lindsay been drinking?
Baby.
No.
Peach iced tea.
Peach iced tea. There is other brands available. But that's the one I'm drinking at the moment. Johnson's very good. He's enjoyed it with apps. Yeah, good night. It was clear. You guys are never boring.
No, we just
thank you, Karen, my lovely.
Because it's been so long since we've been able to go out now. It's been like 4 or 5 weeks. Is it?
About 4 weeks, I think it's been that we've not been. We went out on the Sunday as it was locked down on the Monday. Just on, so missed all. Sorry, but come back on. Oh, that's okay, Mary, my lovely lady. I'm glad you've joined us back on. Paratech's still going on my phone for some reason.
Afterlife. Scanning stopped.
And then that.
And that. And then close all. Right. Scanning stopped. I did say Afterlife, so we had a little bit. Yeah, peach schnapps tea. It is. But no alcohol in it, and it's low in calories. So I'm doing my bit for my weight.
Them donuts doesn't help though.
Oh, that chocolate bar.
Oh, bless you, Mary. Well, maybe next time. Maybe next time you'll get on.
That's okay. I mean, to be honest, Mary, we're just trying to do different things to keep everybody
Johnny's doing a spirit box for Satan later.
Yes, Johnny's going to be doing a say. You'll have to tape it, Johnny, and share it or put it on YouTube, and we can pop across and come and listen. Oh. Just popped on to me. That's okay, Sandy, my lovely lady. Everybody's up to different things. There's other people live on channels. It's one of them where you flick in between and in between. It's one of them where you like flick in between everybody and do you know what, it's just good that everybody's been able to get some entertainment. Okay, good night room. Spider's back in.
It's not the same one.
It's the same spider, I'm telling you.
Oh my god, just talk to him.
Just talk to him while he gets this spider. He's come back in house. You're gonna have to shut back door. We're open. Fee! Fucking dog. Oh, flipping dog. We just nearly had a squash spider.
She squashed it?
No, it's still alive. It's there, look. She just nearly squashed it. You silly dog. When did the subtitles start on the page? I don't know. Why have we got subtitles on? My favourite question from lockdown. Are you coming out of this as a hunk, a chunk, or a drunk? Oh, love it. I'll be a chunk. Definitely be a chunk. The alcohol's no good. Definitely not a hunk, but a chunk definitely. Can't kill it, Mary. It's bad luck to kill spiders. We just have to scoop them up in a cup and a bit of paper and put them back outside on the garden.
Sit down. Sit down.
It's bored is the spider. I'll be coming a drunk. You're not going to be coming a drunk, Johnny. Sorry, Lindsay, but it's funny. The same spider bag. How do you know? Is he wearing the same hat as before? Because it was the same body as the spider. It was exactly the same spider that had come back in. It was. It was. I think it might have been all right if it weren't. It was wife spider. That was male spider you got rid of, and wife coming back to attack us.
I went into this lockdown as a chump,
Bonnie.
and I'm coming out of it as a chump.
Do you know? How's everybody coping? How's everybody coping? Are you all finding things to keep yourself occupied with? If you are, share them on screen what you've been up to so other people may copy what you're doing and keep themselves entertained. Is the spider a twin? It is, Karen. It were a twin spider. That's what I should have said. No, there are subtitles. No, there are subtitles. Where's subtitles coming up? We can't see no subtitles. Go on your phone. Oh, you can't, can you?
If it's on Facebook Watch, if you're watching it on Facebook, there will be. You have to turn them off.
Oh, is it only on Facebook?
Yeah, it's that voice recognition.
Ah, but it's at their end then. They have to turn it off.
Yeah.
All right. Diana, are you seeing subtitles? Everybody on Facebook, are you seeing subtitles? I'll be coming out of this smelling like I've been smothered in Clorox bleach. Oh my goodness. Had a bad week, but picking up again now. Oh, bless you, my lovely. Should send us a message and we can have a little chit chat, my lovely. I can cope until the end of 3 weeks. If it goes on longer, I'll be climbing the walls and in a straitjacket. I know Deanna's trying not to go crazy. I'm getting excellent. Thanks for asking. Amazing day here today. So many people stood at the end of our Friday essay and played the last post at 6 a.m. Wow. Go on medium site, sit in sun, tidy home, lockdown, I see titles. Mary, what you'll have to do, there's a setting on Facebook that you have to go on and turn your subtitles off.
It's on Facebook Watch. I know,
Maureen's here. Yes, I've been bored. I cut my own hair the other day and sat and done the grandkids' puzzles. I miss them so much. Do you know, I think seeing the families the hardest thing a lot of us will have ever had to do, especially seeing as kids. I mean, as grandkids, it's just so difficult. But again, try and use your messenger on your phone or your video chats to. I know it's not the same, but at least you've still got that connection and that contact with everybody. Should have said Anzac Day and we stood at the end of our driveways. Right. Is that like a celebration? Steve, I'm a bit behind. Is that like a big celebration day over there in New Zealand, my lovely? All fake anyway, Claire. Don't believe what Boris Johnson or any of the gov say won't stop me going out. I make the rules, not an outsider. I think a lot of people are starting to feel that way now. Because it's just, it is its thing. I can't see where to turn subtitles off, Claire Bear.
I don't know.
He's not sure. There's somewhere in one of your settings that you go into. John's going to go on and have a look. I've become a whiskey goddess. Oh, bless Stuart. Oh dear.
To do the place we was going.
Not bothering me much. Still working.
No worries.
I'm used to just going to work and home from when I was taking care of my dad. Yeah, Bill. I think for those that are still out working, and I'm not talking about as frontline NHS staff, because what they're doing, they're all going to need some help afterwards because of the amount of upset and hurt that they're having to witness. But I suppose for people that are doing the working in shops, the driving, the shelf stocking, there's worries there. But actually being able to get out your home is a little bit keeping you safe. Everyone asking us to lie, and police will be targeted. So how do they turn them off? John's going to just look and see if he can turn them off. I daren't take the risk. I couldn't live with myself with my grandchildren. See, Vonnie, I'm same as you. I mean, I'm staying in because when we do get chance or this ban's lifted, if they said that those that have stayed in can visit other family members that have stayed in, then I want to visit with family members. Whereas if I've been out, I won't feel safe going into a family member's house knowing I'd actually been outside just doing everyday things. Evening, Shire, my lovely. Johnny goes walking. Tried that, and granddaughter kept jumping around so much I got knackered. I saw a lot of my daughter's ceiling. Do you know what though? Seeing ceilings, but it's still a good laugh though, Sandy, and it'll still make you smile. Press top right corner and you will see 3 dots, and press that. June says, and then it'll say it'll tell you how to take your subtitles off. I agree, Yvonne. I had a chest infection, and this started and work sent me home before sending everyone else home, just in case I couldn't live with that. Yes. Yvonne, there is no COVID-19. It's all a hoax to scare monger people. Hospitals are literally empty. See, Johnny, I can't see that being true. I think, again, there's a lot of conspiracy theories going off. But too many people are losing so many loved ones to whatever it is. I mean, I know our hospitals in South Yorkshire, we've got family that work in them, and we know what's how full and what the staff are having to cope with in hospitals. I'm not saying every hospital is going to be full, but certain hospitals I do believe are overpacked. And they're all trying to do the best. Off to binge watch Gangs of London. Good night, stay safe. Night, Fletch. And I shall speak to you soon, and enjoy your Gangs of London, and love you loads. See you soon. The doggy's fun. I love listening to her going mad. Rachel, she's a nightmare. We also recite this: they shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning we'll remember them. Oh, I love that, Steve. I love that. My husband works for electric companies, and he had to go and pick some masts up today. Wow, Carol.
Closed caption off. That's what you have to turn off. That's it.
Closed caption off. Thank you, Alan. He sorted it. Can moderators be aware that when people come on Facebook, if they're saying that they've got things coming up, should let them know how to turn it off. Lose more to common cold. No, I do agree. We do lose a lot of people to flu, but for this to affect the entire world as it is, and every whole world to be on lockdown, it's definitely more serious than just a common cold.
Over a year, they lose more to common cold, but not over a short period of time.
Not for like it has been, no. Within these short months that we've had. Definitely. And I've never known in my lifetime for a world to totally shut down everywhere. But who knows? We'll find truth always comes out, and whatever this disease is or this virus that's going round, to me it could be World War III, chemical warfare to shut world down. You know, you've got everybody's got their own theories and everything else, but yeah,
it's just a sad situation.
When ban lifted, still not going out right away. No, Mary, we're not. We might go when ban's lifted and we can actually go out and investigate. What we've said is me and John will probably go out on his own, and possibly, depending if you can meet up, but still social distance yourself. We might meet up with Simon because Simon will go in his own car, so there's no traveling together, and we'll just meet each other at the place. But we'll see, because again, Simon is actually still working. Simon's still out there working and doing his bit. We're living in scary times at the moment, whatever it is that's been unleashed on the world. Totally agree. And not all at the same time. Yes, Steve. If it also affects us, if you have a loved one with COVID, you have no control over anything. That's different. And the flu and other ailments. Exactly. Yeah. With common cold and common flu, family members are allowed to be with them. You're allowed to visit.
Oh, bless you, Alan. Sorry to hear that, mate.
Yeah, for this one, you can't even be with your loved ones. So it's more difficult. I've lost 3 people close to this, and it's not good. We've lost quite a few people, Alan. We've had my sister's partner's family. They've had people they know, family members that have
I know,
lost their lives.
So bad that.
John's mum's actually got. She's had symptoms. And she's been to doctors, and they've just been told to stay at home, but she's been really, really poorly with it. But yeah, it's affecting everybody. Couldn't wait to have some time off, but now I know, Sandy, everybody's dreams weren't there before all this. Oh, I wish we could have some time off. I wish we could just give me a week off work or a couple of weeks off work, and now everybody's off. Everybody's chomping a bit to go back. But I think again, that's because we're being told not to do, not that we can't go back. Please, no conspiracy theories. Virus or cold could cause our video to be removed of both YouTube and Facebook or cracking down. We appreciate your beliefs, but please don't share. John sending prayers up for Mommy. Oh, bless. Thank you. Bewitch, my beautiful lady. And big hugs to you.
People had similar symptoms in 2019 now.
But it was only rumours. Yeah, exactly, Shire, exactly. I think a lot had this before Christmas in UK. I know my mum was really bad for about 3 months. From end of November with a chest. She was really bad all the way through January, February.
A cold, a flu type thing going out about before Christmas that nobody could get shuttered.
No vaccine for me if mandatory. They can stick it in me and there.
Stick it in them.
Dear. Think it comes out of ice or from... Think it comes out of ice or from the tsunami, Craig. Have I missed what you said before, Craig? I might have missed a post that Craig's put up before, unless he's answering somebody back in comments. But yeah, I mean, it is a difficult time, and we're all trying as best to come on as much as we can and just be here for everybody. We don't want anybody, especially, I mean, those that are living on your own.
That's got
to be one of, unless you're used to being on your own, but that's got to be so hard for you guys as well. So please make sure that you message or contact. In our Facebook group, we have got a list of names of people that are here to talk to you as soon as they can. For those even living in couples or families, being in that compact unit, that compact unit is a difficult time too, because you're going to be stressed over different things. If you're used to kids being at school and you're working, it's going to affect everybody in different ways. So please don't forget, our inboxes are open 24/7.
Messengers, inboxes.
We might not answer you straight away because we do sleep every now and again. We do sleep, but we're always here. I can't wait to get back to work, but now it's getting so exhausting for my colleagues. They're all terrified and can't go home to their children. I'm on a 12 weeks, so having second thoughts. Oh, bless you, Vonnie. See, this is it. It's so difficult. I'm on my own. Love it. I don't need government handouts and good. But you know what, Johnny? That's good. And it's good that you're in a situation that you're lucky not to have handouts. Unfortunately, there's so many people. My daughter, she's self-employed. She's got a small business. And her partner's self-employed. They've got a mortgage. They've got kids, she's pregnant, she's due a baby, and it's just so scary for these that have got.
Are they both all
a
right
lot of
now,
things.
Sandy? Have they both recovered?
Working and we've been so busy dealing with dirty money. I know, Yvonne, that's got to be one of the most scary things because money, germs are on money. I hope that you can, there's one person that's touching till and
There is. Yvonne explained it to us once.
Yeah.
They have to. I think people, whether at Yvonne's work, they come to the door. Somebody has to take the order, then somebody takes it across money and everything. It's like nobody comes in shops. There's just one person working on till.
I focus on my blessings. There's always somebody worse off. Do you know what? Bewitched, 100% totally.
That's good to hear, Sandy.
Sandy, my daughter was ill before Christmas, and my granddaughter was in hospital with breathing problems and had fluid on her lungs. But yeah, they're fine now. Oh, that's absolutely fantastic news. Sandy, my lovely. Big hugs and love to everybody's families. My kids ring me up every day to make sure the hubby is safe from me. Hey, Yvonne. Had 3 calls in a space of 3 months before Christmas. Yes. Absolutely bewitched. Bewitched, very true. As long as I got my cigarettes, I don't need food.
I used to be like that.
John's actually half tempted to start smoking again.
4 years.
4 years on, and he's like, he wants a cigarette. I must admit, yesterday I could have easily picked a cigarette up and had a cigarette, but my health's more important to me than a cigarette. So I'm not having a cigarette. All we can do at this time is support everyone and stay strong. Lucky for me, I've got my wife that puts up with me. Exactly, Alan, exactly. But it is, but like I say, it is a difficult time for all. And we're all trying to come on and do different things and try and keep give everybody something to look forward to.
I think it makes it harder for me, though, because everyone I watch on YouTube nearly smokes.
Yeah, they
You've
do.
got Simon,
yeah,
smokes. You've got John,
that smokes. Yeah.
And when you see them with fags, and I'm sat there thinking,
I want a fag. I buy loads of smokes. Oh, John, don't do it. I'd beat him, Yvonne, if he did it. I'd beat him. We've done too long on not smoking, but it is difficult. I'm actually glad I'm here by myself. If I do get it, I don't have to worry about giving it to anyone.
Quite true.
Do you know, that's very true, Bill? But also, there's also that side. I mean,
you're still working as well, aren't you?
You're
Bill,
working. I think. Are you still working, Bill?
I'm sure Bill is, because I'm sure he said the other night he got to get off to go to.
Saying that if I was having a gin, I think I would be an alcoholic. I've got a full bottle of gin in kitchen that daughter bought me. I think it was last year.
I've got a full bottle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah, she bought me a flavoured gin, and I've still got it in a bottle because I don't know what to drink it with, because everything that you drink gin with gives me heartburn. So
probably
sure.
next week, June. I think we'll do some next week. I think we'll have a look.
When you're going to ghost stories. We'll do a ghost story night again next week. We'll this time though, I'm going to make sure we've got some really good short ghost stories, and we can see if we can print them off.
We'll try and get them done sort of this weekend for early next week.
Yeah. I'm lucky that although I live alone, my neighbours are amazing. I've had family and friends on video chats and phone calls. Exactly. I vaped for 2 years, but went back to smoking and haven't noticed a difference. See, I will, because I'm asthmatic, so I know that my chest will go bad. But this is what I tend to do, and I do this every few years. I stop smoking. This is the longest I've stopped smoking for. Normally I stop smoking, get my oxygen levels back up, and then I start smoking again. So, but this time I'm more determined not to. I just remember the
Take care, Mary.
Good night, Mary, my lovely. Take care. And if ever you need us, we're always here for you, Mary. Just send us a message, my lovely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just try and remember the smell and what people smell like when they've had a cigarette, and that puts me off. I packed up smoking 4 years, then started again when hubby died. Tried to stop him basically ever since. But again, Sandy, I think, you know, my mum once said to me, because my life had changed so drastically from going to one thing to another. My mum's always hated me smoking. She's always hated me. She hates me vaping. She don't like any of that. But do you know, sometimes we have to do things that we enjoy. And as daft as it sounds, we can't give up everything we enjoy. So
I mean, we're nearly on no nicotine whatsoever.
yeah.
We're on 1.5. So in them big 100ml bottles of e-cig juice, we only have one nick shot in it. But
But it's hard. It's 8 years with my vape next month. I wouldn't change back. Wow, good on you, Vonnie. I'll be hitting that mark.
I'll
Hopefully.
be hitting you.
I'll be hitting you when I see you, Vonnie, doing 8 years. No, I'll be hitting that mark with you, hopefully, Vonnie, in the next. I think I've got about another
5 years.
5 years, 5, 6. Yeah, about 5 years.
So I've done 4 years, I think.
Drink your gin with juice. What juice, though, Deanna? What juice would you drink gin with? Because things like actually, I mean, can you drink pineapple juice with gin? Smoking is my vice. I don't do drugs or anything. Exactly, that's what I'm saying, Steve.
I know, Rachel, it's so difficult when you see other people.
You can't give everything up. Do you know, we've got to keep, and smoking may be bad for us, but so are many other things. Vaping makes me feel rough.
Which juices did you use? Because Lindsay was saying there's PG and then there's high VG. The PG ones that you have in the lower wattage e-cigs, not the sub-ohm ones, they're just normal e-cigs. That made Lindsay feel rough.
I felt really poor.
She had to VG one.
Them actually, when I was smoking them, they used to burn. It used to burn in my throat, and then it'd make me chest hurt. And then we switched to VG, and these are like 80% VG, aren't they? And these ones are so good. Orange pineapple. Oh, I might try that then. I might get some orange and I'll let John get me some orange and pineapple drinks when he goes to shop. I wonder if it'd be nice with that tomato juice, like you do have vodka with tomato juice. I wonder whether gin would be nice.
I don't like gin anyway. Drink it neat.
Drink it neat, but only on pink gin. I don't think this is pink. I think it's.
It is. I think it's pink gin.
Is it pink gin? Don't know if I could drink it neat. I need it watered down. I mean, with medication. I mean, I'd only have a little bit anyway, but yeah, I'll probably end up crying because there's only one gin that don't make me cry. There's two. Hendrick's gin don't make me cry, and Blue Sapphire. Is it Blue Bombay Sapphire? That's the other gin that don't make me cry. Any other gin, I sit crying. I'll just sit up and I'll be like, oh, I'm crying. And then I laugh because I don't know what I'm crying at.
It tastes like the smell of
permanent marker to me.
I just think it's so bitter. I don't like. Oh, I love
Pernod. That.
We used to
Red Witch.
Yeah, Red Witch when we used to be younger. Pernod, half a cider, blackcurrant, and a shot of Pernod.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is. Be sick on that, and you'll be sick on that. You'll taste it for a year. You guys should splash out and try a couple of vape juices made in New Zealand. It's not as sweet as the British and American juices. I reckon they have better flavors to them. Oh, Steve, you might have to try and send us a link if you can. I mean, I've got to admit, I do like me sweet flavors. Buy a bag of Jelly Babies. Yeah.
Fill the bottle with Jelly Babies and top up with gin.
What, like a separate bottle? You mean? I'll message you.
Oh, yeah, you get a bottle of gin. You get an empty bottle.
Yeah.
You then fill the bottle with Jelly Babies and then pour gin into it, and then I presume you leave it for a day or two.
Even though it's a flavoured gin, you could have a little Sprite or something. I can't do them ones, Deanna. Gin is known here in Ireland as a leg opener. John will be like, have a bottle.
I won't get it now.
Hey, dear. Gin used to give my hubby gas. I wouldn't let. Oh, Sandy, if it gives me gas, that's it. John will just bring me bottle. I'm bad enough without gin. I love your necklace. Mine or John's? Because you've got yours on. Which one? Mine are all tangled. Look at that. Because I don't take them off my neck ever. So all the doodahs get tangled, and then I just end up with a big tangle. I've done it. I untangled it. But yeah, no, I wear two different types of chains. But thank you, Amy, my lovely. I used to be a bartender, so did I. And John used to be a work manager. What were it? Junior manager. Not junior manager. What were bar manager? You?
I was a relief manager.
Relief manager in bar.
When landlords used to go on holiday, I used to go in and look after the pub for them.
Pernod is very nice with lemonade. Red wine for me. Did you, Deanna? I've put that up on screen by accident. John got it. Didn't know it was a flavoured gin though. What flavour? I'm not sure. I'll let John go and have a look in a minute and check for me. Night, Alan. Take care, my
Night,
lovely.
Alan. That means I've got to walk past those spiders.
I know. Antoinette says, brilliant. My dog always asks me to stop. I told her it was my only vice because I don't drink. And if I don't drink or smoke, I have to start chasing after married women. Love it. Love that one. Me too. Still, I'm on the odd occasion when I need to help or cover. I'll be right back. Night. But yes, so I'm gonna have a look what this gin is. But if it's a flavoured gin and I can't use it, then what I'll do is I'm sure I've got some other gin snuck away than what I've had before. So this is the gin that she bought me. I don't know if anybody else has tried that. Again, there is other gins available. But yeah, and it says colour changing gin and tonic. So I'm not sure what that means. Infused with British rose pickled from the secret herb garden by somebody, the head gardener. It's got juniper in, coriander, angelica, savory, and rose. Add tonic water to see the colour change. Oh, I might have to try some tonic water. I'll just have to take a load of heartburn tablets to stop me getting heartburn. So, yeah, we'll have to get me some tonic. I think I might have got some tonic.
No, we haven't.
I've never had it, Vonnie. I've never had. Is that what this is? I've never had this one before. But daughter bought it me last year for my birthday. I think we're on his birthdays. She bought me a bottle of this, and she bought John a bottle of Jack. And we've never.
That's never been opened.
It's never been opened. That one. Colour changing. I know colour changing. I didn't even realise it was colour changing. I just thought it were a rose flavoured gin. Thank you for sharing, Cheryl. I can't see what Cheryl shared. Also, maybe doesn't need a flavour added. Might not do that one, but I will let you know and I shall try it.
Does it mean Cheryl shared the stream?
Oh, it might mean Cheryl shared the stream. Thank you, Cheryl, for sharing, if that's what it means.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. But yes, but if you're new to the channel, please drop us a subscribe, a like, a share. Evening, John, my lovely.
Hey, you're a bit late now, John.
You're a bit late starting watch party. We've been on for 2 hours, 12 minutes. Just sharing my gin. It's a changing coloured gin. We've just been doing some ITC. Flashy balls ain't gone off though. But look, we can hit radiator and so they don't go off, but they ain't gone off. And they're still on, so if they go off, it'll be a bonus. Jack is also nice. It is. Jack is also nice. But yeah, but if we've got any gin fans, I ain't opened this bottle of gin yet. But if any of you have ever tried this, I'm not raffling it, you cheeky twat. If anybody wants to let me know if you've tried this kind of gin before, please let me know. Please follow these. Oh, bless. Thank you, John. And I know half our eyes will be subscribed to you already anyway. But guys, you know how it works. And please share the love. Oh, quince is sour tasting. What's quince? What's quince? Never heard of quince. You should do another live chat and show us how the colour changing gin works. Amy, John won't allow me to have a drink on a live because I only need about
not the leg opener ones.
I probably only need a little bit of drink.
Thank you, John.
Oh, bless. Thank you so much. I had a glass of wine once while we were live, and I ended up having to have a cup of tea because even one glass, as I talk now, I'm loud, but if I have a drink, I talk even louder, faster, and I'm just a nightmare. Energy just
Bailey's milkshake
just comes up.
Don't start with that.
I've got Bailey's in the fridge, so I can have Bailey's. Again, it gives me heartburn, but no. But it's been a good. Tonight it's been a really good night catching up with everybody and everybody joining in with apps that we've done. we are going to be doing another ghost story night next week, but we are going to be more on the ball with it and make sure we've got our stories sorted before we go live.
And I'm not going to smash anything.
Yes, yeah. You don't have to drink it right away. You two are so funny. I know, but I will show you how the change of the colour. I will do it one night, but then I'll put it back. Similar fruit to a pear, yellow in colour, but has mixed spice, but very tasty to the palate. Just smelling it would probably take me out since I don't drink. I know. I think it's the same for all of us. For those that don't drink alcohol very often. Like I say, I'll probably only need one shot of that and I'll be laughing all the way to bed. but then I'll get to sleep.
No, I'll not get tonic.
Dear. Irish poaching, is that right? Poaching. I have to try that. But yes, like I said, I will stick to my coffee. I've been drinking peach water all night. I'm
on Pepsi and Liz is on peach tea.
Yeah, we're not big drinkers, John, so it's horrible when we do have a drink. I have sent you a couple of links, Lindsay, for the e-liquid. Oh, cheers, Steve. I'll have a look at them. I've got, do you know what I read then, Claire? I just read, I've got a huge bush. I've got a huge elderflower bush in my garden. My neighbour is going to have a go at making elderflower gin. That'll be nice. What if people send you their paranormal stories, experiences, and you both read them? That's a good one. If anybody has got any paranormal stories that you'd like us to read out, you can email us ETA
paranormal@hotmail.com.
Yep. John will share a link and we'll put it all up. But yes, if you've got any stories you'd like us to read out for you, please send them in. That's a really good idea, that, Jem. Thanks. I'd drink since Christmas, but I know I would binge drink if I did. I think a lot do that though. It's the tonic water that has the quince in it. I don't know. You have to let me know. But yeah, I mean, we had a little bit of interaction going off, but like we say, our house isn't haunted in any way, shape or form. There's no history of any deaths in our house. There's no history of, no, I'm still breathing. And if John goes, he'll be under shed. So if one day we come on and he's not on, tell him to check shed. But yes, if you don't drink water the next day, you'll be drunk. If you do, don't drink water. If you do, don't drink water the next day, you'll be drunk again. Geez, I'm glad you said you had elderflower bush. And tonight, I think it's getting to that time of night. But yeah, but I think we're going to call it an end. Yeah. And finish up because, like I said, we only like to normally go for the 2 hour mark, and we're 2 hours 17. But thank you so much to everybody that's joined us. Thank you, John, for jumping in and sharing, my lovely, and thanks to everybody else for everybody that shared and joined us tonight. And like I say, if you have got any ideas that we can do or you'd like to see us do, just drop us a comment or put them into the chat on Facebook or YouTube under one of videos. A ginger. Just put them into chat and we can try and sort out doing different things for you. But just let us know your ideas on what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see us again bringing people on or different teams or doing whatever. Yeah.
Or if any teams that want to come on, just
drop us a link and
you can come on one night.
So everybody take care. Sweet dreams and have a great day if you're out in the USA. And yes, so take care, my lovelies. Sweet dreams. See you all soon. Bye.